Hello, welcome to the Halloween Withdrawal Clinic. I've just been having a little look over your case notes here, and I must say your symptoms seem rather dire. Even though it's been quite a few days since Halloween, you still claim to be having some difficulties letting it all go. It says here that you've been watching horror movies on repeat, replacing your meals with bars of chocolate, and you also admit to having an incredible urge to buy fake blood and just pour it all over yourself. Is that right? Okay. Well, I must congratulate you. You've taken the first and most important step on your way to recovery. And what I'm going to do with you today is just run a few little basic tests just to further gauge where your mindset is at. And then we'll come up with a treatment plan and work it through together. Does that sound good to you? Okay, so the first test is just going to be a simple word association task with an emotional element. So I'm just going to list off a few words, and I want you to tell me what emotion that stirs within you, okay? So, ghoul, pumpkin, alright. Jingle, trick, scream, vampire, and finally reindeer. Okay, just as I suspected. Now I'm just going to do a quick visual test. I'm going to get something out from my cauldron here. And I'm just going to show it to you and just tell me what you think of it. Now I don't mean to alarm you, but I've got a snowman here. Jingle. I can see that this is kind of upsetting you. You don't like it at all. Okay. Well, I do believe you are having some very serious Halloween withdrawals, but we can work through this together. It's okay to love Halloween, to love the dark. And it's also okay to bring elements of that into your daily life and into your home. But I can see that it's interfering with your daily functioning, so we just need to turn it down a little. And I'm going to help you come up with a few ways to deal with that, okay? And I've also got 2 medications in mind that might be able to help you out. So as far as medication goes, I've got glass here. So twice a day, 1 in the morning and 1 at night, I want you to take a shot of pumpkin juice. Yes, there's a little adjoining chemist next door and they'll have everything you need. I like the way things sound, don't you? I think it might help us get into a relaxing state that you need to be in to accept these changes. Okay, so you can have this. I'll just, there you go. And so whenever your cravings get so intense that you just want to run into your closet and make a costume out of whatever it is that you've got left, I want you to have one of these. Should be enough to quickly subside that craving for a little while. It's just a band-aid effect. than a long-term cure. And I only want you to take one of those up to 3 times a day. And after a few weeks, I want you to change to something a little less associated with Halloween. It's just 1 Mentos inside of this, and that'll replace the body parts. It should have a similar effect, it's just a lesser dose, shall we say. And eventually, you won't need them at all. So you can eat this now if you need to. I know being around all of this is, whilst making an environment that you're comfortable in, is probably stirring up a lot of feelings. And I'll just leave you with 3 of these, just to get you started. And again, you can buy some more later. Okay, so it also says in your case notes that you have actually taken the step of taking all your Halloween decorations down. Yep, cobwebs all gone, skulls all gone. And I think that was very important for you, but I've got a few little props here that might help you get through it. By reintroducing some Halloween related things to your environment, you might be able to consider home a safe place again. Because, like I said, it's okay to have a few little elements of Halloween in your everyday life, especially if you just keep it in the home. So what I've got here is a heart. Yes, I did pluck it myself, thank you. It's a very nice specimen. It still beats as well. That, of course, is optional. So I'll just leave that there with you as well. And again, if you're not comfortable reintroducing these to your environment, it's totally fine. This is just options for you to do. Recommended options. This is the skull of my late husband. Oh, natural causes, of course. Robert, sorry, but I want you to have him. Lord knows he'll treat you a lot better than he did me. Along with this skull comes his essence, his spirit. Around midnight, when the rift between the worlds is so thin that things can cross over briefly, he'll visit you if you like. Once you've given your permission, of course. Having a spirit welcome in the house can settle these cravings of yours. Are you comfortable with that? It's good to hear. I'll just leave Robert with you then. I've also got just a few other simple things. Little spiders. You can of course invite real ones into your home as well. but these ones do a lot less damage. The sky also glows in the dark, which I think is a lovely feature. Okay. So, in the cauldron, I've also got 2 lipsticks. Lipstick may not be your thing, but I will give these to you, and also with a recommendation that sometimes wearing dark makeup might help with those feelings you're having. So I've just got 2 colours here. This one is black. There you go. And this one is kind of a dark red that I'm quite partial to. I'm just going to give these to you. They're just a part of your consultation. We've come to the end of the cauldron. Are you satisfied with my recommendations? You're not an uncommon case. I mean, this is our busiest time of year. You know, I don't normally offer this, but there is a way to make Halloween every day of the year. I have quite a few more clients to see today, but if you stop by after midnight, maybe we can come to some kind of arrangement. I hope to see you then.